Gorgeous campsite, people, absolutely gorgeous. Amazing views out there. So there's a few quirky little unique things on this campsite that I've never experienced before. Yeah, I do love this division wall on these urinals. This is great, because you know me, people, I like my privacy. I'm really impressed so far, and I'm going to have an amazing stay here. Today we're going to head to a campsite that will become my favourite campsite on this road trip. It is Beeches Farm Campsite in Gloucestershire. We'll check out this campsite and its facilities, then we'll go for a lovely walk across the border into Wales and check out Tintern Abbey. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Let's start living the dream. Wow, first impressions, people, and I have hit the jackpot with this one. This is lovely. The pitches are absolutely huge. Yeah, every pitch has its own fire pit. So I'm on pitch 8 and I'm here, and then that motorhome down there is pitch 6. So there's one other pitch in between us. So very big pitches, very big. Also, the campsite is lovely and empty, hardly anyone here. So I'm gonna love that, people. And the best thing about this for me is that this is a per person per night campsite. So it is costing me £12 for the night to stay here without an electric hookup, which is an incredible price, people. Yep. Now a £6 for a child and a £6 for electric. So yeah, solo traveller like me, £12, how can I not like that? But obviously it can be a little bit expensive if you have got a family. Dogs are welcome, I think that's £2 for the dog. Yeah, and you can buy firewood and kindling from the campsite. I think it's £7 for a bag and £1 for the kindling. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. So you booked a campsite online. I booked last night, and you get to choose your pitch. Yeah, some of these open pitches are pretty nice, to be fair. I mean, I didn't want one because I didn't know how busy the campsite was going to be, but as it's pretty much empty, these would be pretty good. A couple of stones there by your fire pit. Yep, you do get the fire pit included. You do have to use their firewood though. Looks pretty decent. So some of these pitches are a little bit sloped, which I guess is kind of to be expected. Now I'm on quite a flat pitch. I think the ones where the camper vans go generally are a bit more flatter. Yeah. I wasn't given the option to choose any of these pitches down here, and I am assuming that is because they are for tents. Yeah. But yeah, some pretty amazing views, look. It would be lovely to be on one of these pitches here. So these pitches here are smaller, yeah, definitely. But these are the pitches with the absolutely incredible view, and the sun will set out there later on. So yeah, still a lovely pitch. Yeah, gorgeous campsite, people, absolutely gorgeous. Amazing views out there from these pitches that I'm on at the minute. Now my pitch doesn't have such a good view, and it does state on the website that the camper van and certainly electric pitches don't have as good a view. So that is stated on the website, but £12 a night, I don't think I can complain, you know. Little sink there, chemical waste point here. Man and women's showers. Oh, toilets. Reasonably clean. I mean, not the cleanest because they're in a little barn, but not too bad, to be fair. One, two, three toilets. Couple of sinks here. Another sink over there. Washing up and laundry. I wasn't expecting this. Few sinks here. Washing machine tumble dryer there. So there is a proper toilet here as well, just for men. Looks reasonably good. Ooh, I do like these division walls in a urinal. There's a bit there which is closed off. Couple of cubicles here. Couple of showers here. So these facilities are pretty reasonable for a farm campsite. They're pretty good. For the price I'm paying, they're exceptionally good. I wouldn't say they're completely spotless, but you know what? They ain't bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy, people. I'm happy. I'm loving it. Brilliant. Yeah, I do love this division wall on these urinals. This is great, because you know me, people, I like my privacy, and there's nothing worse than people trying to get a glimpse of Big Ben. Little Ben. Yep, bins look pretty good. Big general waste bin here, and then there is loads of recycling bins here, which are all clearly labelled. Very happy with that. So you can actually rent your own private toilet, and it is £6. Now that might be what these ones here are with the code on them. Yeah. Well, we've got a kids play area over here as well. Looks pretty decent. Some swings and then some tyres to jump around on, like a little obstacle course. Gotta get some pull-ups in, people. That's all I can manage. Oh, there's another big field behind here. Loads of fire pits. Doesn't look like anyone's camping in it. Yeah, that's pretty good. It is completely empty. That wasn't an option when I booked. Yeah, looks good. Well, there's a couple of little glamping pods there you can rent, and they look pretty damn good as well. Yeah, I am really liking this campsite. I'm really impressed so far, and I'm going to have an amazing stay here. Now, I guess the only thing I would say, that for me, £12 a night, it's incredible. But for a family of 4 with an electric hookup, it would be £42 a night. I don't know whether I'd say those facilities were good enough for £42 a night. No, I don't think I would, because they weren't clean enough for that price. However, £12 a night that I'm paying, yeah, those facilities are definitely good enough. I'm really happy, people. I'm going to enjoy this campsite. I know I am. Well, I am enjoying it. Brilliant. Living the dream. So the reason I chose that pitch and not the one that's actually on the end is because there is a footpath, by the looks of it, that runs through the campsite here. Yeah. But check this out. I've just realised these little sheds are actually toilets. They're for the pods. But there is a urinal here. I assume we can use the urinal. So these are private, but gents urinal. So there's a few quirky little unique things on this campsite that I've never experienced before. One is that you can rent your own private toilet for £6 a day. Now, I'm not going to do that, obviously. I've got a porta potty. But yeah, I can see that being pretty decent. If you got the money, why not? And the other, they do have a fridge and a freezer in the office. I'm not going to be able to film in there because the woman's in there, and I like to keep these secretive reviews. And you can borrow their ice blocks for free. You can just take them as long as you return them. That's pretty decent. I don't think I've ever been told that I can borrow ice blocks for free before. Right, well, anyway, let's get out there and explore them, people. We're going to head to Tintern, and we're going to check out Tintern Abbey. Now, Tintern is just in the valley behind us there. So, yeah, that'll be pretty damn good. Now I've got to be honest with you people, because arrival is after 2, departure is by 11. That gave me plenty of time this morning, so I've actually already been to Tintern Abbey and I've already filmed in Tintern Abbey. So we're going to head to Tintern, check out Tintern, and then all the footage that I show you of Tintern Abbey was actually already recorded this morning. So just to verify, because I like to be honest, I don't like to try and trick people, you know, I don't want to lose that trust. But yeah, let's get out there then people and start exploring, eh? Let's start living the dream. Let's roll. Bongo Ben is living the dream. Bow, 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 bow. So we're now coming into Tintern, and it is about 30-40 minutes walk from the campsite, and it is a lovely walk. There are some steep bits at the end there. Now you can drive it, but it's quite a diversion because you cannot cross the footbridge that we're about to cross. So it is about 25-30 minutes to drive. Yeah, so if you're capable on your feet, it is a lovely walk and it's a lot less stressful. So it was the first Cistercian house to be built in Wales. Yeah. Second to be built in Great Britain, and it was founded in 1131. £9.40 has cost me to get in, and it is a reduced price, I do believe, it says on the website, because there's some work going on and there's some scaffolding up and you can't explore everything in the main bit there. So yeah, that's a bit of a nuisance, I suppose. So there is a pay and display car park outside, but it does state on the website that if you park on the car park and you come in here, you will get your money back for the car park. So that's pretty decent. Well, that's the Abbey then, people. Funny enough, this morning I didn't realise the best view was actually out here by the road. Anyway, let's go see what else there is to explore, eh? Ooh, the Anchor cider mill bar. Yeah, sounds like we need to go get ourselves a cider, hey people? Yes, we do. Looks pretty decent actually. Nice little place. Yeah, let's go check it out. Well, they didn't have any of the flat traditional cider, unfortunately, so I've gone with a Thatcher's Blood Orange. I think it was £6.50, something like that. Yeah, nice place to sit though. Got the old ruins behind us there. Yeah. So anyway, I would like to thank a few of you amazing subscribers who have bought me a beer recently. Thank you Chris Tinney, thank you Lisa and Tony Land, thank you Freddie and Tammy, and thank you Carl Ward. And as it is the end of the month, I would also like to thank my monthly beer suppliers. So thank you Karen Williams, thank you Sarah, thank you Claire and Graham, thank you East, and thank you Presley Cook. But of course I would like to thank all of my amazing subscribers, because you're all pretty damn fantastic. So cheers everyone, to living the dream. God, I need that. That is pretty damn good. Well, I've never been one for just having the one, especially on a hot day like today. So cheers everyone. This place was a little bit misleading, calling it a cider mill bar, and all they really had was carbonated, mass-produced ciders like Thatcher's, but hey, never mind. Gonna go for a river walk now, gonna go back through Tintern, and then go for a little river walk. Yeah, I don't think that's a very long river walk, but we'll check it out anyway, and then we're gonna head up back towards the campsite. There's some stuff up there I might go check out. Yeah, living the dream, people. Living the dream. Well, this has been an okay river walk, I suppose. Gonna cross over this bridge now and go back across the river. Campsite is up that way. There is like a circular walk, and we're gonna get on that circular walk path and yeah, head back towards the campsite. But there's a few other things I might check out if I've got time, so fingers crossed, eh people? So we're heading to Devil's Pulpit now, and to be honest, I think all it is like a ledge with a good view overlooking the river and Tintern Abbey. But we'll go check it out anyway, people. Yeah, not too far from the campsite. Campsite is just up that way. So yeah, pretty good. Gorgeous evening to be out, people. Gorgeous evening to be out living the dream, hey. So we are now walking along Orford's Dyke, and it's a 3-mile section of the great earthwork boundary dyke built along the Anglo-Saxon Welsh border by Orford, King of Mercia, probably during 780s. This especially impressive wooded stretch included the Devil's Pulpit with fine views over Tintern Abbey. Yeah, now it's hard to believe that I knew all that off the top of my head, but yeah, I'm just a genius, people. In no way was I now reading that off the screen behind the camera. Yeah, it's been a funny one on this trip because I think the campsite, I'm pretty sure the campsite is in England, but Tintern is in Wales, and I can't see where the border is. Now maybe this dyke is the border. Maybe, I don't know, but I can't see it on Google Maps. So yeah, it's a bit of a strange one, but yeah, we've been exploring England and Wales today, people. That's just how I treat you, you know. I like to get you out and about, see different things. Yeah, exploring 2 countries today, hey. Brilliant. Yep. Lovely evening, people. Absolutely lovely evening. It's quite quiet out here, to be fair. Haven't really had to speak to anyone. Well, I did just have to give directions to a couple who are on the campsite. I gave them the wrong directions. I sent them the opposite way, so a few less people on the campsite tonight, you know. That's a joke. Obviously, I did not do that. I might have a laugh, people, but I'm not a dick. Well, to be honest with you, people, it's kind of a bit of an anticlimax. I mean, it is a good view, but there's literally just this bit of the view, and that is it. And I'm literally just standing on a small little ledge here, so it's not like a big viewing platform. Yeah, you can see the Abbey. Yeah, it looks good, but you know, it ain't the viewing platform I thought it was going to be. Never mind. Luckily there's nobody else here, because literally only space for 1 person to stand here, so that's good, I suppose. Maybe the actual pulpit is that rock there, but I'm not going to bother trying to get to it because it's not really going to be that much of a better view than what I've got here, and it's not worth risking falling over and damaging the camera. Wow, check out this tree, all its roots growing through the rock. This is incredible. You probably can't really make it out so good on the camera, but wow, that is fantastic. This is better than the Devil's Pool Pot or whatever it's called, and that's just over there, literally just there. Yeah, come see this tree, people. It's more impressive, to be honest with you. Highlight of this little area. That is fantastic, people. Fantastic. Yep, hands down better than the view here. Well, actually, I say that the view here is pretty amazing, to be fair, and it is really nice at sunset. So it's just literally that little bit there, that's it. You know, but yeah, never mind, back to the campsite we go, eh, people. Yeah. Well, I'm back now, people. I'm going to cook up some tea, and I'm very excited about this, as I haven't seen any wild boar whilst I've been out here on my trip this time to the Forest of Dean. I thought I would have a wild boar pate omelette. Yeah. Now, this will be the most expensive omelette I have ever made, because this was like £4 from a little farm shop. Bonga Ben does not like spending £4 on pate. But hey, we'll give it a go. Might be the best damn pate I have ever eaten in my life. If I get the jar open, Jesus. What the hell? Oh, come on. Mm. Well, let's give it a go, people, and see what she comes out like. Well, I might as well have all 6 eggs. Get them going. No point taking 2 home with me. I will add some cheese as well, obviously. Yeah. Looks a bit like dog food. Well, the gas is running out, but I think there's just enough to finish it off. Yeah. I have got more canisters, it's just I cannot be asked to mess about right now. But anyway, let's add some cheese to this beast. Yeah, that went smoother than I thought. Well, this is looking pretty damn amazing, I must say. It really is. But what does she taste like? Now, I'm not sure the pate added 4 quid's worth of flavouring, but it's pretty good. Yeah, definitely. Yep, that went down pretty well, people. And gonna wash that down with a Murphy's. So the campsite does not have Wi-Fi, but you know, it's a farm campsite and it's a kind of getting away from it all campsite. They often don't. But I actually do have really good mobile data. So yeah, gonna watch some YouTube on my mobile sim router, and I better do a bit of editing as well actually at some point. Yeah, boring editing.
Our story begins when Diego spotted a gang of cup and ball scammers swindling tourists on the Westminster Bridge. The scam is simple. If you pick the cup where the ball is under, you win.
Yeah, morning everyone. Yeah, I slept quite well last night. Campsite is lovely and quiet. I mean, there's no roads or anything around here, so yeah, happy with that. So the nearest bus stop is in Tintern, and you can get the bus there to Monmouth and Chepstow. And the nearest place for supermarkets will be Chepstow, and that is 5.4 miles away. Yep, I think this is a great site, to be honest with you. I've really enjoyed it. I mean, £12 a night for me is incredible. How can I not enjoy that? And to be honest with you, £24 a night for a couple, I still think is pretty damn good value. Yes, it gets a little bit expensive once you start adding kids to the mix and awnings and stuff like that. It can get a little bit pricey, but for a solo traveller, absolutely incredible. This is my favourite campsite that I've stayed on so far on this trip. Well, the trip's now coming to an end. But yeah, absolutely incredible campsite for £12. Absolutely loving it, people. Anyway, I'm going to pack up and head off now then, people. If you've enjoyed any of this, like and subscribe to catch me on another adventure. Keep living the dream, and I'll see you soon.